idea that when you think of Met Professional Academy probably doesn't come into mind. Something that when you think of innovation, entrepreneurship, the things that we're meant to learn here, it's not really coming to mind. But I'll show you what you can probably learn from it. First, we start with the great fathers of communism. This, Karl Marx, German philosopher. He was around in the 1800s. He went to England, worked with a man named Engels. Together, they created the Communist Manifesto, the guideline for how communism is to be run, the economic ideal behind it. He dies, but he's still known today as a great philosopher, legendary for his economic work. We next have Vladimir Lenin, a Russian revolutionary, follows in the steps of Marx, and creates his own version of it called Leninism. Now, Lenin through his life keeps fighting, leads the Bolshevik Revolution, turns Russia into the USSR, along with the help of Joseph Stalin. Lenin leads for around 5 years, creates an influence, but not the most lasting one. With Stalin, we have the most tyrannical leader that led the USSR and helped him with the revolution. Then we have Mao, who shares many qualities with Stalin. Both of them led their countries into famine through the hope of industrialization and the lack of agriculture. Although Mao actually brings communism into his country as a completely new ideal, changes it as his own, creates Maoism between the combination of Leninism and Marxism. So, these are the 50 countries that either currently have communism influence or are currently communism today. The top 4 continue the state of communism. Nepal below it has a communist influence, although it's not currently a communist state. And the 45 under it have been communist states. The craziest thing is the fact that out of these 50 options, 45 are failures. Complete failures. Lack, crumbling, destruction. Why? Chaos. A single word that has brought down empires and nations. Why chaos? Because the leaders don't treat them properly. They rebel, there's revolutions. Many didn't work, but it weakens and it weakens until it crumbles. Why exactly is there chaos? Well, as our great Ben King says, it's a failed ideology that was made in desperation. The leaders don't know everything they're doing, they don't have great support, and all they do is terrorize and just put down their people. We have Lenin, who put Red Terror into effect. He killed off all people with opposition, got rid of those that didn't think like him. With Mao and Stalin, in China, killed between 10 and 45 million people due to the famine and industrialization. With Russia, 9 to 10 million. In order to better their needs, they kill off their entire population. But on the opposite end of the spectrum of capitalism, or communism, we have capitalism. Something where we're encouraged to be entrepreneurs, to innovate. Something where Russia, or the USSR at the time, may have had innovation. They may have increased their military might, but they never focused on the people. Whereas in America, with capitalism, here at Met, we're focused to be entrepreneurs, to innovate. So that maybe we increase the military power, maybe we increase physical strength, but we're not required to. Instead, we change ourselves and we change people around us. We work for a better humanity, not just a better military might. So here at Met, it's kind of crazy. There's these big things that have failed, communism. But instead we strive for a different objective, for something that will, instead of just bettering ourselves by putting others down, we instead lift each other up to make ourselves better as a whole. As Charles E. Wilson said, no one should suffer from the great delusion that any form of communism or socialism which promotes the dictatorship of the few instead of the initiative of the millions can produce a happier, more prosperous society. So, the real question is, as we become entrepreneurs, as we innovate, Should we choose to put others down in hopes that it will increase our success? Or should we instead surround ourselves with the people that not only make us better, but that we want to make better? Thank you.